Hello natural beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is Nat and today's going to be my first update for an originally created project pan for Bob's Burgers. This was created with my friend Lori L here on YouTube. I'm going to have her channel and her videos linked. Please go check her out if you're not new to her already. So let's go ahead and begin. This runs from May to September, which is the new fall season, I guess, for, television shows. So May to September, and this is a rolling style project pan with a minimum of 3 products. I am going to be referring to a couple things. I got my planner here with my progress info, and then also a planner here with all of my prompts. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one that I have is prompt number 3, and that's for Jean and music. So pick a song, a lyric, and a product to represent them. So I chose an eyeshadow from my Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette, and I chose the color Metalhead, and that is this purple right here. And you can see I've got a really good dip in that. I'm guessing I might need maybe another 10-15 uses to hit pan on that. But I will tell you something that I do. You see how that kind of looks right there, and I'm not sure when I'm going to hit pan on it. When that happens, if I use it a few times and I don't hit pan on it, what I'll try and do is I'll grab one of my favorite liner brushes and I'll start to use it for liner, because the pointed, not like this pointed side, but as I go in, like this, it's more likely to hit pan than a flat eyeshadow brush. So, it'll cause me to think of different ways to use this shadow. Now, in saying that, I used this 12 times, and I've actually been using it kind of in conjunction with another shadow that is also in this project pan. I'll show it to you in a minute. So I used that 12 times, no luck yet. The next product that we have is for prompt number 4, which is for Louise or Louise and Kuchi Kopi, and that's a product that is from Japan or a product that is lime green. And I chose my Fenty Beauty Lime Fiva liquid liner, and I have used this 25 times, y'all. You've probably seen this on my eyes a lot during my videos. I've also used it as a to set some shadow, well, not set, but to cut a crease a little bit. And this weighed in at 11 grams and it has not changed, but I'm going to continue to use it and I'm really pleased with it. It wasn't my favorite at first, but I'm just loving it now. Next is for prompt number 6, which is Burger of the Day. That is a new product. And for me, I chose one of Fenty Beauty's new Cheeks Out blushes. And this is in number 1, Fuego. And I have used this. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I used this 13 times and I used this 25 times. Now, this was brand new when I got it, y'all, and you can see a bit of a dip going on in the middle. But what I'll say is initially I was using this as blush. I had this assigned brush. I would go in, just kind of dot it on, use my fingers to blend it out to the color that I wanted. And then usually I would kind of focus on my apples and just kind of tap that out. But recently I have started using this brush, which is why it kind of looks like that. And I've started bronzing with this, and I really like it because you can build up that orange look and it gives a really nice glow to my skin. And I also use it a little bit as a contour. And so I'll just go in here and then just kind of smudge it upward. And I've really been enjoying it. It's a lighter version of a bronzer for me. And that's how I've been using it. Like I said, no changes in the weight of that. It weighed 28 grams when we started, and it weighs 28 grams now, despite me using it 25 times. And next we have prompt number 8, and that is something white for Mr. Fischoeder. Now, I chose my Nyx Milk Stick. I don't know, is it an eyeshadow? Is it an eyeliner? But I'm going to roll this out, y'all. I used this 2 times and it weighed in at 5 grams. But I had a lot of problems with this. First off, I did not have a sharpener that I could sharpen this in, so I kind of had to like whittle it down with my pocket knife. And I have not bought any new sharpeners, so I have no idea why this doesn't work in sharpeners that I've always had. But so that was an issue. The other thing is this really feels as though the consistency has changed. When I sharpen it, it's just really sticky and gummy, and it doesn't have the same consistency. Like when I smudge it, it just falls like apart, and it didn't do that before. And I don't like the formula of it. I feel that it's changed, and I'm not putting that on my eye, so I'm just gonna declutter this. So in its place, I am going to roll in this Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Light Eyeliner in the color 810 White Luster, and this is weighing in at 3 grams. And it is also, you know, white product. And that is all that I have left to use. So hopefully I will be able to get this used up. All right, so next we have prompt number 9, which is for Jimmy Pesto. And that is a product that is made in Italy or has the colors of the Italian flag. And for me, I chose this Skin & Co. Roma Truffle Therapy Facial Toner. And you can see that I completely used it up. It is a really nice toner. It was just a matter of me using it. And it took me 27 times to use it. But it was a good product. I just had to, you know, pull it out to actually use it. So I completed that. Now I am going to roll something else in. It's not going to be from the same prompt. It's actually going to be prompt number 14, which is anything that reminds you of or represents Bob's epic mustache or his epic stash. And so I chose this Tarte dual-ended eyeliner. It just occurred to me that I could have put this under prompt number 10, which is a pair or a duo or a dual-ended product. And this is a dual-ended product, but I chose it because Bob has a black mustache. And mostly I chose it because I think that I can use up this eyeliner. This is brand new, y'all, and that is all the pencil liner that's in there. And then when I was looking at it, this burgundy one did not work very well as an eyeliner. So I was like, oh, maybe I could use this as a brow pencil. And so thinking of the brow hairs made me think of Bob's mustache. So I'm going to pull this. I'm going to try and finish this pencil liner. And I'm going to use this liquid liner as, you know, my exclusive black liner. And this is weighing in at 29 grams. So we'll see how that works throughout, you know, this project. Okay, next, number 11 is for anything that represents fresh ingredients, because Bob loves fresh ingredients. And so you can choose something that is named for or smells like food. And I chose some egg white facial like peel off masks. This one is for the nose and this one's for the jaw or forehead. And initially when I pulled this, I kind of felt bad when I filmed because I only had 2 strips and I was like, oh, that's kind of a gimme product. So I didn't want to be seen as like a cheater, but I haven't used either, y'all. And again, it is the same issue as the truffle company. I just gotta pull it out and use it. But 2 should not be too bad. I will say the reason I haven't used these, even though they work really well, is because I bought a facial tool during the what was it, Memorial Day, whatever the last holiday was. And you know, this is like to remove blackheads and whiteheads and stuff. And I did do a first impression on this, but it turns out this was really loud on the video, and y'all know that I don't edit or anything, so I didn't want to like terrorize y'all with that buzzing noise. But this is why I have not been using these masks. So the next product that I have is for prompt number 13, and that is anything that is boy butt or horse related fortina, and I chose an eyeshadow out of my ColourPop My Little Pony eyeshadow palette. I chose the color Blossom. That is this color right here. I have used it 15 times. This is the other eyeshadow that I said I was pretty much using in conjunction with my purple Urban Decay shadow. And so I used it 15 times. It's this one right here. You can see a really nice dip in it. I don't think that I'll be able to hit pan in this before our next update. But I have to admit, y'all, this is not as wonderful as I remember it. It doesn't seem to be a very vibrant color. And honestly, I mean, it doesn't come across too incredibly well on my skin color. Actually, I do have that on. That's what's all over my my eyelid, but we'll keep using that. Next is prompt number 15, and that is a wharf or a beach related item, and I chose my Tarte C lipstick. This one is in the color Beach Babe, and you can see that I have used it to the point where it is no longer like have a point. I like mine to be kind of flat. And it weighed 20 grams when we started, and it now weighs in at 19. Here is the lipstick. So if I put the whole thing on like this just to measure it, and you can see that's where it was when we started, and now that's how much we've used. Not a whole lot, but you know, I'm shuffling some things around, but I absolutely love it, and I love the formula. This is also our NYX Milk Pencil, but we're rolling that out. But I still wanted to show you that progress, but honestly, y'all, it was for me sharpening it. So now our next and our final item is for prompt number 16, which is something based off of or something tied to Thanksgiving, because Bob loves Thanksgiving. And for me, I chose a Too Faced melted matte lipstick. This is in the color Pumpkin Spice. It is such a great lipstick, but I only used it twice. It still has some stuff on the wand, so you know, I got a little bit of work to do, but 2 times. It weighed in at 14 grams initially, and it still weighs 14 grams now. So if you are interested in knowing what I have on my eyelashes for my eyeliner, it is this Makeup a Murder loose neon pigment. I'm looking for the brush that I used to put it on, but I don't see it here. It was just a flat, oh, here it is. It was just a flat brush, and I just went into the top right there. Well, no, I went in, like I just dipped it, and it comes out with a whole bunch, and then I dust it off on the top, and I work out of here. And I do want to be sure that I tell you that I did not put this on my eyeline, on my waterline. I put it on top of my lashes. So, you know, these are pigments, and I'm always really careful so stuff doesn't go in my eye. So that is my first update, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Just know that I am sending positivity to you, and I hope that you're doing what you love. I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.